University of Kansas Medical Center says new cases have jumped 135% in recent weeks, led by a surge among young people. Tonight, one local community came together to remember those lost over the last year. But while the event was somber, it was also hopeful. KCTV5's Leslie Aguilar was there.
In front of Susquehanna Baptist Church in Independence, a crowd gathered among a sea of white crosses, each one representing a local life lost to COVID-19.
We have lost several members over the year. It's been a rough year.
The church congregation has a lot of people mourning loved ones, lost not only to the virus, but other causes. And many of those people did not have a funeral due to the pandemic.
I just felt like it was time to have a memorial where we could all get together and actually worship and acknowledge the people that had passed away.
The service was a lot like a funeral, with comforting music, words,
and you've laughed together and you've cried together,
and the names of those who are gone.
Kathleen Chambers.
With each name,
Dolores Cornett.
Those who knew them stood up.
I didn't stand up for all of them because it's so hard for me to get up. And I had major back surgery, so it was hard for me to get up and down. But yeah, there was a lot of people.
Though this was somber, the hugs and togetherness offered hope for the future.
I think we've been to the top of the mountain and we're heading down the other side, back down in the valley where it's nice.
While health officials are feeling hopeful as well, they're also a little nervous about a steady uptick in COVID cases recently, mostly of younger, unvaccinated people.
It's important to note who we are not seeing in the hospital, and that is those older patients, especially those nursing home patients who have been vaccinated.
KU Health's Dr. Dana Hawkinson spoke with us from his home today, noting the hospital had to reopen a second COVID ICU wing recently after closing it 2 months ago.
If you're a young person, your risk of getting ill and going to the hospital is certainly lower, but it's still there.
The uptick is likely due to unvaccinated people taking advantage of loosened restrictions. Hawkinson hopes people sign up for the vaccine if eligible to avoid more COVID memorials like this one.
There are people in other countries who would give anything to be able to have that opportunity to get the vaccine. We in America have that opportunity. Let's take advantage of that for ourselves and for each other in our community.
let's pray.
Leslie Aguilar, KCTV 5 News.